I'm Clement Akuti from Sehuyos, Western North region. I was born in a farming community. My parents were farmers. Now we are in the harvesting period, so every 4 days we do harvest and then take it to the market. Oh, for storage we have problem, especially with tomatoes. Within 3 days it start going rotten or sometimes spoiling. We don't harvest at all unless there's a demand before we do harvest, because there was no storage facility, so you can't harvest the crops. Other than that, they will spoil. So when the crops are mature, at least you can see it yourself, but without the market demand you can't harvest them. So when the market women call that they need something, when there's demand, you then harvest and then take it to them for supply. Okay, so we do our harvesting 4 days daily, in a week, 4 days.
Yes.
Because we have Monday market and then Thursday market.
Yes.
So the women will call and then request for commodities. We have the spring onion and the cucumber. So they requested for amount and then we took it to them. We have no options because now we can't take it to the different communities or different cities. So when the price is low, you have to sell it. Other than that, it will spoil. Yeah, the government is not buying them high purchase or having to buy them in bulk to take to Accra or Kumasi. So we have to sell to the local market. So when there's no demand, you have no option.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay.
So you have to just give it to them. Even if it is 100 cedis, sometimes they will tell you I'll buy it 50 cedis. And you have no option. Because if you leave it on the field, it will spoil. If we have a storage facility where we can store our crops. Like we will not rush giving it to the market women. Like we can store it and then look around for a market where the prices are higher. Then we take it to that place. At least it will help. Because you can store it maybe 1 week or 2 weeks. Then you can go to Techimai, you can go to Kumasi or maybe a nearby market. At least you can get maybe 10 to 15 people who needs your produce, and then you harvest in bulk and then take it along. So when you balance everything, at least you get some profits. Let's say the market is on Thursday, and then my tomato is ready for harvest Monday. I can't wait for this Thursday before, but you can harvest and then store it for maybe 3 days before the Thursday. So it will help the farmers. For now, people have been coming to ask whether the prices involved will be higher or something. So I think if the price involved is less, farmers will make it for themselves.
A staff of Wenchi Agricultural College, heading the Department of Agricultural Engineering, and I teach courses like agricultural, soil and water management, food and post-harvest, and also farm power and machinery. Project was initiated so that it will be able to help farmers, especially vegetable farmers, to minimize post-harvest losses in Wenchi municipality and also Ghana as large. Farmers always face challenges immediately they harvest their produce, especially vegetables, and sometimes they become price takers. If the farmers or if the market women realize that there are a lot of this produce in the market, they often give farmers low price for their produce. The principle of how the cooling chamber works is, what happens is that you have your charcoal, and when the charcoal is wetted, warm air blows from outside, passes through this wet charcoal, gives you a cold, humid air, which takes the temperature of the produce from the produce to cool the temperature of the produce to make it store for a longer period. We are hoping of generating revenue, because during the field days some farmers develop interest in coming to store their produce. Some farmers also develop interest of the institution coming to build some for them at their various places. We train students in post-harvest and agro-processing. Previous years, students are being taught without these structures. Now students are going to have access to these structures, they are going to have feel of it, and moreover they are going to use it in storage, which is going to help strengthen our curriculum that we have now. The biggest advantages of this cooling chamber that we have at institution is going to reduce post-harvest losses, and also is going to take away the burden we always have anytime we harvest our vegetables, of where we are going to store it if there is no readily available market. And also it's going to give us high price, because we are always going to have quality produce that we are going to sell out to our consumers.